down on your abdomen and have 2 bricks by your side here. So 1 on each side. Okay, you want the back of your hands to be able to be on these bricks. Okay, for Salabhasana. Okay, if the ribs are sensitive or the pelvic bones are a little bit, extra bony, feel free to open up a blanket on your mat. It shouldn't feel uncomfortable to lie down. And then when you're lying in this prone position here, raise one leg just a little bit off the ground, turn the front of the thigh in, back of the thigh open, and then lengthen and lay it back down. So you should feel that as soon as you've done that, this lumbar region gets a little extra length. Okay, lift up, turn it, reach it, and lower it down. Okay, now keep the legs like this. With your head down, reach your arms back and place the back of your hands, the knuckle side of your hands on the bricks. And then from here, you're going to slide those hands away to lift the chest, okay? Ready? Go for it. Slide the palms away, roll your shoulders back, and lift your chest any amount. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. That's it. And then lower yourself back down. Okay, take a pause here. And it's like we're going to go 2 more times. It's like you're literally peeling yourself up off the floor. Okay, ready? Go for it. Slide the hands away, roll those shoulders back, and rib row by rib row, peel yourself up. Slide the hands further, roll the shoulders back more. And then release, lower down. Take a moment. And now everyone raise the brick one elevation. So now it's on the 2nd elevation. Most of you had it on the 1st because that's how I showed it. But I think actually 2nd is going to be even more effective. Okay. And last attempt here. Slide those hands away and peel yourself up. Roll those shoulders back, slide the palms further, get that length through the arm, length through the front body, roll the shoulders, lift the chest, and then lower yourself down. Pause here. Good. Okay, now from here, have you got a foam brick? Do people have foam bricks? If you have a foam brick, it's nice. If not, you can use actually the wood brick is good too. Okay, you're going to squeeze the brick between your feet so that you have something to lift here. And we're going to try to lift the whole leg up without bending the knees. Okay, this is a super hard pose for me, so my thighs are not lifting that much off the ground, but the idea is to get the knee off and the thigh up. Okay, we'll just keep the head down, mid buttock in, lift those thighs and legs up. That's it. Okay, get ready. Squeeze the brick. The squeezing of the brick also will keep those thighs from rolling the wrong way, which is nice if there's a back issue. Okay, and then raise the brick up. Raise the whole legs up, knees up. That's it. Good. That's it. Don't be intense with the shoulders, Madhu. The legs are working really well, but make sure your neck is happy. And go for 5-6 times, guys. Your own rhythm. Joanne, I can't see much there just camera-wise, but is everything good? Okay. Okay, squeeze the brick, raise it up, and each time you lift it up, see if maybe you can get more of the leg to lift off. Okay, the hands can be just underneath your forehead. They can be beside you. You don't have to lift the chest yet. I want you to focus only on the legs. Can you push the mid buttock down, right? Take that tailbone lesson, mid buttock down, raise the legs higher. 2 more. Straight legs, Jonathan. And then rest for a moment. Okay, so now you're going to put it together for Salabhasana. And I do find that working with some kind of support for the legs is really helpful. Okay, if your legs fly up easy peasy, then maybe you want to just get rid of the brick and work with the legs together. But if any of these poses tend to aggravate your back, then the brick is excellent because it keeps the space there and it also gives you some resistance. Okay, so here, gonna raise the legs, and as if you had the bricks for the hands, extend. It's not flying them way up. It's that extension, extension. Lift the legs, lift the arms. Okay, go ahead, Salabhasana. Yes. Okay, lift that brick up, cut the buttock down. Cut the buttock down, lift the brick up, and then roll your shoulders back and reach into your wrists. That's it. Now, which one you can, take a few breaths in between. You can rest. See what lifts higher for you, right? Can you easily lift the chest, but not so easily lift the legs? Can you lift the legs, but not so easily get the chest off the ground? So just know, where do you have to put a little bit more attention, a little more focus? Okay, and then release. Okay, have a look here. So Salabhasana, you can also do it Parsva, sideways. Okay, and so let's take it almost from like an Anantasana position. You know how we use the edge of the mat to line up for Anantasana. So here you're going to take your ankle bone on one side of the mat, but then your hip is going to come way forward and you're going to reach the arm way back. So now you've got kind of like a Parsva Salabhasana action, but the arms would be like this. You can take one arm into Salabhasana, the other arm is extended, and just really work on moving that mid buttock in. Okay, so use the edge of the mat to kind of get a gauge of what it means to be in Parsva Salabhasana. Okay, the ankle bone is back, the arm is back, but the buttock comes forward. Okay, line yourself up on the hip. That's nice, Teresa. Yeah, and you get a really nice extension. You can reach the arms over. You can have one arm down. Go with what feels nice, but just make the effort here to cut that buttock in. That's it. Balance yourself. You can use the hand in front to balance if it's a challenge there till you stabilize. Mid buttock in is what's going to give you the balance. Cut it in. Good. Yes, that's it. And then second side. Okay, ankle bone and armpit, more or less on the same line there. And then really work the buttock forward. Buttock forward, forward, forward. We're going somewhere in between Anantasana and Parsva Salabhasana. Lengthen. Cut the mid buttock in. And you know, I hope by now, you know when I say Salabhasana action, you know it. Like, remember the feeling when we did Ardha Chandrasana at the wall. Head back, foot on the wall, but buttock forward. This is it. This is the same. This is Salabhasana. And then release. Okay. Maya, would you like to donate yourself to maybe the comic relief of the rest of us? Because we can go from, I'll spotlight Maya. Salabhasana, okay, so regular Salabhasana, and you'll roll into Parsva. Salabhasana, how do you get there? I don't know, roll over onto one side, roll, yes, find it, very nice, find it for a second, come back to Salabhasana, get even higher lift, up, roll onto the other side. Taste it. Very good. She makes it look easy. It may be more comic relief if I would have done it for you. Okay, give that a go. Salabhasana. Thank you so much, Maya. Into Parsva Salabhasana. That's it. And then you're giving yourself a little bit of like a shoulder massage here, right? You're rolling onto that shoulder. Very nice, Madhu. Yes, good stuff. When you roll back into the center, get a little extra lift, right? The Parsva variation is going to have an effect on the center, on the straight variation. So don't just quickly go to the other side. Don't forget to find the center. All right, I'm getting a little comic relief watching you guys. So I'm satisfied. Good. And then once you've completed Parsva Salabhasana, you gave it a couple of attempts. Nice, Jonathan. Yes. Then sit for a moment. Let's just take a little twist. Go to one side. Lift and turn. Come back to the center. And then lift and turn to the second side. Okay, the idea here is to lift the side waist out from the hips, right? Get a little bit of length and then turn. And then release. And now have a look here. We're not done with this. We're going to go for Dhanurasana now. Okay, now the legs of Dhanurasana are the same. You want to have that broad sensation. Okay, now what I've done here is I've just put a half folded blanket like literally just under my knees. It's not really much under my thighs, it's just under my knees. And this can, for those of us for whom lifting the legs off the ground, it can help a little. It's still really hard, but it can help a little to just have that extra start. Okay, and you're holding your ankles and lifting the legs up. Okay, and then I want to see the legs lift first, and then we'll talk a little more about the shoulders. Okay. Okay, lay on your abdomen and do give yourself that preparation, right? Lift one leg, roll the back of the thigh open, do that for the right, do that for the left. Then bend your knees and reach back and hold your ankles. Good. Now lengthen the front of your thighs towards your knees. Think Bekasana. Reach in that direction. Good. Then get with a good grip on your ankles there. Raise your legs up. Hold. Lift them. Lift them. Lift them. That's it. Lift up. See what you can do. If the knees need to spread a little bit on the way up, it's fine. Let them go and get up there. Get up there. Yes. Mid buttock in. Lift the legs higher. And then let go. And give it another go. Okay, Joanne, let the shoulders and head come with, right? So you don't have, I'm not emphasizing it, but let the shoulders come back. So that will help, I think will help you a little bit. Go for it. Lift your legs up. Lift your legs up. That's it. Lift them up. Now push your shins away from you to lift the chest even more. Yes. Balance on your abdomen. Balance there. Lift the legs higher, Susie. Lift them up, up, up. Then move the shins away. Chest open. Rest. Last attempt here. You're going for Dhanurasana, rolling onto the side, Parsva Dhanurasana. Okay, same idea, just like we did in Salabhasana. Go for it. Dhanurasana. Lift up. Good stuff. And roll onto the side. That's it. Nice work, Madhu. Mid buttock in. As soon as you come back to the center, yeah, be in Dhanurasana for a moment so that you can reap the benefits of the Parsva variation. And then roll. And then release. Rest yourself. And have a look here. We'll go first for Jatara Parivartanasana, but I want to take it with Garudasana legs. Okay, so Garudasana legs, and then you twist. So it's quite active still, but you're going to get like a nice, different kind of stretch here. And then you'll come back to the center, change the crossing of the legs, and go over to the same side. Okay, it's quite interesting. It just feels a little bit different, like so. And then we'll do both sides like that. Okay, if you want a little blanket under your neck, that's no problem. You can take that under your head. Lay yourself out. You can hold the sides of the mat if you want to line yourself up with the armpits at the edge of the mat there for a little extra grip with your arms. And then raise your knees up, cross one leg over the other, Garudasana. Okay, now roll that left shoulder down and reach your legs up and over to the right. That's it. Don't let them fall all the way down. Find some control there. Resist. Yes. Roll the back shoulder, left shoulder down your back, and push the rubber away with your left hand. Okay, legs are going to the right, but roll your abdomen back to the left. And then inhale, come back up. And change the crossing of your legs. Okay, it's not just the ankles there, Ren. Cross for Garudasana, if you watch here, you're going to take one leg back and right near the groin, cross over. Okay, so it crosses right over. Then if you're able, you can hook the foot in. But if not, then just, squeeze the legs together. But it's really close to the groin that you cross. And then again, go to the same side. That's it. Roll the opposite shoulder down. To me, this is one of the poses where you don't need a lot of instruction. Their shape really does it for you. Okay, come back up. Change it up. And twist to the left. That's it. Get as close to the groin as possible when you take the Garudasana shape. Hook the foot in behind if possible. And then right shoulder down, knees to the left. Roll the abdomen to the right, but move your legs to the left. Feel that little bit of pull, that stretching, that broadening. Where does it come? Feel it. Keep your head in the center. Learn how to work with your body, not against your body. And then inhale, come back up. Do the second crossing. Very nice. And then twist to the same direction.